Welcome back to my channel, Mr. English Studio. I'm James, and today we're going to help you talk about your daily life in English. And I'm not alone today. I'm here with my amazing co-host, Emily. Hey, Emily, how are you doing today?
Hey, James. I'm doing great, thank you. It's a sunny morning and I already had my coffee, so I'm full of energy. How about you?
I'm good too. I actually had 2 cups of coffee, so I think I'm extra ready to teach some English today.
2 cups? That's too much caffeine, James.
Well, maybe, but it helps me stay awake when editing videos late at night.
I understand. By the way, today's topic is one of my favorites, talking about daily life. It's something we all do, right?
Exactly. Everyone has a routine. Waking up, eating breakfast, going to work or school, relaxing, and going to bed. And today, we'll show you how to talk about all of that in simple, natural English.
Yes. And even if you're a beginner, don't worry. We'll use easy words and give you examples.
All right, let's start with the morning routine, because that's how most of our days begin.
Good idea. So, James, what's the first thing you usually do when you wake up?
Honestly, I hit the snooze button on my alarm clock. Maybe 3 times.
Oh no, you're one of those people.
Yes, guilty. After that, I finally get up and say, I need coffee.
That's a common morning phrase. I need coffee. You can also say, I can't function without coffee.
Exactly. So everyone watching, try saying it with us. Repeat after me. I need coffee.
I can't function without coffee.
Nice. Those are great phrases for small talk, especially if you're chatting with coworkers or friends in the morning.
That's true. You can also say, I'm still half asleep, or I'm not a morning person.
Yes, that's another good one. I'm not a morning person. Emily, are you a morning person?
Not really. I prefer staying up late and working at night. But I try to wake up early.
Same here. Okay, let's teach a few phrases people can use to describe their morning activities.
Sure. For example, you can say, I wake up at 7 a.m., I brush my teeth, I take a shower, I get dressed, I have breakfast.
Perfect. These are simple, but useful.
And you can connect them with then or after that. Like this. I wake up at 7, then I brush my teeth. After that, I take a shower.
Great point. Using then and after that makes your sentences sound smoother.
Exactly. And if you want to sound more natural, try adding some emotion or small details. For example, I wake up at 7, but I usually stay in bed for 10 more minutes.
Yes, that's me every morning. Or you can say, I like to listen to music while I get ready. It's simple, but it makes your conversation more interesting.
That's a great tip, Emily. Thank you.
To you, what time do you usually wake up? Write it in the comments. We'd love to know.
Yes, and practice saying it in English. For example, I wake up at 6. I get up early because I have to go to work.
Let's do a short practice together. Everyone watching, repeat after us.
I wake up at 7.
Then I brush my teeth.
After that, I have breakfast.
Nice job, everyone! You're doing great!
And remember, speaking out loud helps your pronunciation and confidence.
Yes, don't just watch, speak with us.
Exactly. Learning English is like exercise. You get stronger when you practice.
That's a good metaphor.
Thanks, James. I try.
So, we've covered the morning routine. Waking up, brushing teeth, getting ready, and having breakfast.
And we've learned phrases like, I need coffee, I'm not a morning person, after that, and then.
That's right. Simple, useful, and easy to use every day. To you, Which of these phrases do you use in your daily life? Comment below and tell us.
And don't go anywhere. In the next chapter, we'll talk about what to say when you go to work or school.
That's right. You'll learn how to talk about your day, your coworkers or classmates, and even small talk at the office.
So stay tuned, practice what you learned today, and we'll see you in the next part.
See you soon, and don't forget to smile when you speak English. Welcome back, everyone. In the last part, we talked about how to describe your morning routine in English.
That's right. So now let's move on to what happens after you leave the house, going to work or school.
Yes, whether you're a student or an employee, you probably say similar things every day. Emily, what's the first thing you usually do when you start work?
Well, first, I say hello to my coworkers. It's polite and friendly to greet people in the morning.
Exactly. You can say things like, "Good morning," "Hey, how's it going?" or "How are you today?"
Right. And remember, in casual situations, people often say morning instead of good morning.
Yes, just morning, short and friendly. Let's practice that. Repeat after us. Morning.
Hey, how's it going?
Nice. Those are great for the office, classroom, or even when you meet your friends.
Exactly. After greeting people, you can talk about what you're working on today. For example, I have a meeting this morning. I need to finish my project. I'm working on a report.
Those are really useful. And if you're a student, you can say, "I have a math class today. I have to study for my exam. I'm doing my homework."
That's perfect. These are basic sentences, but they help you sound fluent when you describe your daily life.
Right, and here's a tip. Use time expressions to make your sentences more complete.
Yes. For example, in the morning, I have a meeting. Or after lunch, I study English.
Or even, "Before class, I grab a coffee."
Emily and his coffee again.
I can't help it. Coffee is my best friend at work.
Okay, but seriously, adding time expressions like before, after, or at makes your English sound more natural.
Yes, let's give our viewers some practice sentences. Everyone watching, repeat after us.
I start work at 9.
I have lunch at 12.
I finish work at 5.
Great job. And if you're a student,
I go to school at 8.
I have classes until 3.
Perfect. Simple, clear, and natural.
Now let's talk about small talk at work or school, the little conversations you have during breaks or lunch.
Oh, yes, small talk is super important. It helps you sound friendly and confident in English.
For example, you can ask, "How's your day going?" Or, "Did you have a busy morning?"
Or, what are you working on today?
Exactly. And if someone asks you that, you can reply,
It's going well, thanks. Pretty good, just busy. Not bad, how about you?
"That's perfect." These are short, natural replies. Emily, what's a common mistake beginners make in these situations?
Good question. Many learners just answer fine or good and stop there, but it's better to add a little more. For example, I'm good, just a little tired today.
Oh, that's a great tip. It makes your answer sound real and not robotic.
Exactly. English conversation isn't just about grammar, it's about connection.
Well said.
Thank you.
To our viewers, have you ever tried making small talk in English? What did you say? Tell us in the comments below.
Yes, share your experience. And remember, even if it feels awkward at first, practice makes it easier.
That's true. You can start small, maybe talk about the weather, your lunch, or your weekend plans.
Oh, yes. Weather is the classic small talk topic. You can say things like, "It's so hot today," or "It's raining again," or "What a beautiful day."
Exactly. Or if you're in the office, you can joke a little, like, I wish I were still in bed.
Yes, a little humor makes people smile.
And smiling makes communication easier, right?
Definitely. When you smile, people feel more comfortable talking to you, even if your English isn't perfect.
Good advice. So today we've learned how to talk about work, school, and small talk. Let's quickly review.
You can say, "I start work at 9. I have a meeting this morning. I study English after class. How's your day going?" "It's going well, thanks."
Awesome.
Which of these sentences do you use most often? Comment below and let us know.
And if you haven't already, practice these sentences out loud. The more you speak, the faster you'll improve.
Exactly. And in the next chapter, we'll talk about how to describe your free time, your hobbies, relaxation, and fun activities.
That's my favorite part of the day.
Of course it is.
So don't go anywhere. Grab a drink, stay with us, and we'll see you in the next part.
See you soon, everyone, and keep practicing English every day.
Welcome back, everyone. In the last chapter, we talked about work and school life, things we have to do.
Yes, but now it's time for the fun part, things we want to do. Today, we'll talk about free time and hobbies in English.
Exactly. Everyone needs to relax after work or school. So, Emily, what do you usually do in your free time?
I like reading books, watching movies, and going for walks. How about you, James?
Well, I love playing the guitar, watching YouTube videos, obviously, and sometimes cooking.
Sometimes cooking? That sounds suspicious.
Yeah, sometimes I cook, but other times I just order pizza.
Classic James. Okay, let's teach some useful phrases for talking about free time.
Good idea. Let's start with the sentence pattern, I like. It's super simple, but very common.
Right. For example, I like reading, I like swimming, I like listening to music.
Yes, and if you want to sound more natural, you can also say, I enjoy. Like, I enjoy cooking. I enjoy watching movies.
Exactly. Or I love, for example, I love playing basketball. I love painting.
So, viewers, repeat after us. I like reading.
I enjoy watching movies.
I love listening to music.
Nice job.
Now, here's a question. What do you like to do in your free time? Type your answer in the comments.
Yes, and use one of those verbs, like, enjoy, or love. For example, I love learning English with Mr. English Studio.
That's the perfect answer.
We might be a little biased, though.
Maybe just a little. Okay, let's move on. When talking about hobbies, we can also use the phrase, in my free time, I.
Yes, for example, in my free time, I go jogging. In my free time, I play video games.
Or, in my free time, I hang out with my friends.
That's a great one. Hang out means to spend time with someone in a relaxed way.
Exactly. So, viewers, repeat after us again.
In my free time, I watch TV.
In my free time, I hang out with friends.
Awesome.
Now, sometimes people want to talk about how often they do something, like how many times a week.
Yes, that's where frequency adverbs come in. Words like always, usually, sometimes, rarely, and never.
For example, I always go jogging in the morning.
I usually read before bed.
I sometimes play basketball on weekends.
I rarely go to the cinema.
And finally, I never skip breakfast.
That's a good one.
But it's not true for me. I sometimes skip breakfast.
Oh no. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, James.
I know. Don't tell my mom.
Okay, we won't. But let's practice one more time, together. Everyone watching, repeat after us. I always go jogging in the morning.
I usually read before bed.
I sometimes play basketball on weekends.
I rarely go to the cinema.
I never skip breakfast.
Great job.
You can use these patterns to talk about any activity.
Yes, and you can even ask questions like, what do you like to do for fun? Or do you play any sports?
Or, do you like watching movies? Or, how often do you exercise?
Perfect examples. And if someone asks you, you can say, yes, I do, or no, not really, or sometimes.
Exactly. Keep your answers short and natural.
Here's a little mini dialogue you can practice. I like playing the guitar.
Really? Me too. What kind of music do you play?
That's such a natural exchange.
Yeah, these small conversations help you sound fluent and confident.
And remember, you don't need perfect grammar to communicate. Just be relaxed and friendly.
Absolutely. English is about connection, not perfection.
Oh, I like that.
Thank you. I'm full of wisdom today. Must be the coffee.
Here we go again with the coffee.
Guilty.
So, today we learned how to talk about free time using phrases like I like, I enjoy, in my free time, and frequency adverbs like usually, sometimes, and never.
Yes, and we practice asking and answering questions about hobbies.
And in the next chapter, we'll go even further. We'll talk about daily chores and responsibilities.
That's right. How to say things like, I do the dishes, I clean my room, and I go grocery shopping.
So stick around, keep practicing, and remember, speaking English every day is the key.
See you in the next chapter, and don't forget to smile when you practice.
Welcome back, everyone. In the last chapter, we talked about fun things, hobbies, free time, and how to talk about what you love doing.
Yes, but now it's time to talk about something not so fun. Chores and responsibilities.
Chores, my least favorite part of daily life.
Come on, James. They're not that bad. Doing chores keeps your home clean and organized.
True. So today, we'll teach you how to talk about daily chores in English. Things like cleaning, cooking, shopping, and taking care of your responsibilities.
Exactly. Let's start with some common phrases. You can say, I do the dishes, I clean my room, I take out the trash, I wash the clothes.
Those are perfect. Everyone watching, repeat after us.
I do the dishes,
I clean my room.
I take out the trash.
I wash the clothes.
Excellent.
Here's a funny question. Emily, what chore do you dislike the most?
Probably washing the dishes. I don't like touching the food scraps.
Same here. I always try to make my dishwasher do all the work.
You're lucky to have one. Not everyone has a dishwasher.
That's true. So for everyone learning English, if you wash dishes by hand, you can say, I wash the dishes. If you use a machine, say, I load the dishwasher.
Good tip. You can also say, I do the laundry. That means you wash and dry your clothes.
Yes, laundry is an uncountable noun. You don't say laundries, just I do the laundry.
Exactly. And when you want to talk about folding your clothes, you can say, I fold the laundry.
Right. And after that, you can say, I put my clothes away.
Nice sequence. Let's practice that together, everyone. I do the laundry, I fold the clothes, and I put them away.
Awesome job. You're sounding more natural already.
Now, what about cleaning the house?
Yes, another important one. You can say, I vacuum the floor, or I sweep the floor.
Right. And I mop the floor. That means you clean the floor with water.
You can also say, I dust the furniture.
Exactly. That means you remove the dust from surfaces.
Wow, we sound like a cleaning commercial right now.
I know, but hey, it's useful vocabulary.
That's true. Okay, let's talk about responsibilities outside the house, like errands.
Good idea. Errands means small tasks you do outside, like shopping, going to the bank, or mailing something.
Right. So you can say, I go grocery shopping, I pay the bills, I go to the bank.
Or I take my kids to school, I walk my dog, or I buy groceries every weekend.
Let's have everyone repeat a few of those.
I go grocery shopping,
I pay the bills,
I walk my dog.
I buy groceries every weekend.
Perfect.
Now, sometimes we use have to when talking about chores and responsibilities. For example, I have to do the dishes.
Yes, it means something you must do, like I have to clean my room, I have to finish my homework.
Or, I have to wake up early tomorrow.
Exactly. So let's practice using have to. Everyone watching, repeat after us. I have to do the laundry.
I have to go grocery shopping.
I have to finish my work.
I have to clean the kitchen.
Nice job.
Emily, what's something you have to do every day?
I have to feed my cat. She gets very angry if I'm late.
I can imagine. My dog is the same way, always hungry.
See? We both have responsibilities at home.
Yes, even our pets give us chores.
Everyone viewing, what chores do you do at home? Comment below and tell us.
And try using I have to in your answer. For example, I have to cook dinner, or I have to clean my room every day.
That's a great way to practice.
So today we learned a lot. And do the dishes, vacuum the floor, go grocery shopping, pay the bills, and I have to sentences.
Yes, you can use these phrases every day when you talk about your responsibilities.
In the next chapter, we'll talk about how to describe your evening routine, what you do after work or school, how to relax, and how to end your day in English.
That sounds relaxing already.
Yes, finally, after all these chores, we deserve some rest.
Smiling. So don't miss the next part. We'll teach you useful and cozy English phrases for your evenings.
See you there. And remember, if you enjoyed this lesson, don't forget to practice your English today.
Yes, and comment below with your daily chores. We love hearing from you.
See you in Chapter 5.
Bye for now, and keep shining in your English journey.
Welcome back, everyone. We've talked about mornings, work, hobbies, and even chores. Now it's time to end the day.
Yes, this chapter is all about evening routines, what we do to relax, unwind, and get ready for bed.
Ah, my favorite time of day.
I knew you'd say that. So, James, what's your typical evening like?
Well, after work, I usually take a short break. I eat dinner, watch a show, and sometimes I play guitar before bed.
That sounds nice. Do you cook dinner or order food?
Depends on the day. Sometimes I cook, sometimes my phone cooks, with delivery apps.
That's modern life. Okay, let's teach everyone some useful phrases for talking about the evening.
Good idea. So here are some examples. I get home at 7. I have dinner with my family. I watch TV or read a book. I take a shower. I go to bed at 11.
Perfect. Those are everyday sentences that anyone can use.
Let's practice together. Everyone watching, repeat after us.
I get home at 7.
I have dinner with my family.
I take a shower.
I go to bed at 11.
Excellent. Now, sometimes you want to describe how you feel in the evening. You can say, I'm tired, or I'm relaxed, or I feel sleepy.
Yes, and if you want to talk about your mood, you can say, I feel good, or I feel peaceful, or I feel stressed.
Exactly. For example, after dinner, I feel relaxed, or when I watch TV, I feel calm.
That's right. Or, when I check my email before bed, I feel stressed.
James, stop checking your email at night.
I know. Bad habit. Don't be like me, everyone.
That's a good life lesson and an English tip.
Thank you, Professor Emily.
You're welcome, student James. Okay, now let's teach some evening expressions with before and after.
Great idea. You can say, before I go to bed, I brush my teeth. After dinner, I wash the dishes. Before sleeping, I read a book.
Yes, these are great ways to connect sentences and make your English sound natural.
Let's practice a few of those. Everyone, repeat after us.
Before I go to bed, I brush my teeth.
After dinner, I watch TV.
Before sleeping, I read a book.
Nice work.
Now, some people have little habits they do every night. We call them nighttime routines.
Yes, for example, I make a cup of tea before bed, or I write in my journal, or I plan my next day.
Those are great. I usually write a to-do list for the next day. It helps me relax.
That's smart. I usually just tell myself, I'll do it tomorrow.
That's not a plan, James.
Well, it's a lazy plan.
Okay, let's add a few more sentences about relaxation.
I like listening to music in the evening. I sometimes call my friends. I spend time with my family.
Those are so natural. Everyone watching, try making your own sentences using those patterns.
Yes, what do you usually do after dinner? Write it in the comments and practice writing full sentences.
Good one. And don't forget, pronunciation practice helps too. Try saying these sentences out loud before bed.
That's a great idea. You can even make it part of your daily routine. 5 minutes of English before you sleep.
That's exactly right. It's like brushing your brain instead of your teeth.
Oh no, that sounds strange, but I get your point.
Hey, it works.
All right, before we wrap up, let's do a quick review of everything we've learned in this series.
Yes, let's summarize. In Chapter 1, we talked about morning routines, waking up, brushing your teeth, and having breakfast.
In Chapter 2, we covered work and school life, greetings, meetings, and small talk.
Then in Chapter 3, we talked about free time and hobbies, things you love to do.
Chapter 4 was about chores and responsibilities, daily tasks at home or outside.
And today, Chapter 5, evening routines, relaxing, and going to bed. Wow, that's a full day in English, from sunrise to bedtime.
Exactly. And now you can talk about every part of your daily life in clear, simple, and natural English.
To viewers, which part of your day is your favorite? Morning, afternoon, or evening?
Tell us in the comments.
And try writing a few sentences about your daily life using the phrases you learned in this video.
That's the best way to remember. Use it in real life.
Yes, practice speaking with a friend, a classmate, or even to yourself in the mirror.
Exactly. The more you use English, the more confident you'll become.
All right, everyone. We hope you enjoyed this conversation practice.
And if you learned something new today, don't forget to give this video a like.
Yes, and subscribe to Mr. English Studio for more fun English lessons every week.
Share this video with your friends who are learning English too.
Thank you so much for watching and practicing with us today.
You're doing great. Keep learning, keep smiling, and keep speaking English every day.
This is James
And Emily
from Mr. English
Studio.
See you in the next video, and remember,
English is easier when you make it fun.
bye everyone.